Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here at Justin's Fish Room. Today I thought it would be a great opportunity to show you some footage that I've gathered of my German blue ram stock over the past few weeks and just talk a little bit about them, some informational tips and just things for you to take home when wanting to keep a German blue ram. So German blue rams, scientifically known as Microgeophagus ramarizii, sounds like a big word, but if you break it down, it just means micro, small. Geophagus basically just means earth eater, and ramarizii is just their species name. So small earth eater. These fish inhabit low flowing creeks and tributaries in the Amazon basin. So these guys are from quite a hot climate, ranging between 28 and 30 degrees Celsius. That's about, I think, 82 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Just comment if I got that wrong. But yeah, they have very similar conditions to most other dwarf cichlids from South America. They all like to inhabit very similar water conditions where the pH is quite low. In our domestic stock though, the pH can be of a much more general range, so probably from 6.8 to 7.5. Apistogrammas are something that I've kept as well as German blue rams, and I find them to be quite similar, very similar in fact, as well as equally as beautiful. And These dwarf cichlids are relatively easy to look after if you know what you're doing. So I keep my apistogrammas at the same conditions as my rams. The only difference is the temperature. So my apistogrammas are kept at 27 degrees Celsius. My rams are kept at 29 to 30 degrees Celsius. Not a big difference, but still there is a difference there. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you do want me to do a video on my apistogrammas. I would love to know if you guys wanted me to do that. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, and you're probably sick of me actually rambling on about this, is my rams love planted tanks. That's one thing that I've definitely seen a considerable difference between a ram in a bare bottom tank with no plants and a ram in a fully planted tank like the ones you see here. So breeding, if you want to breed German blue rams, the planted tank is the only way to go, in my opinion. It's different if you're commercial and you don't really have time to have plants, but I'm kind of appealing to more of a beginner's target base, where you guys probably aren't commercial, I'm assuming, and you're more on the hobbyist side of things, which is the same as me. So I've bred many rams, and on the recording here you can see it's one of my really nice females. Not the best lighting, so you can't really see all of her beautiful blue coloring, but one of the ones I decided to keep because of the coloring. Here's a better view of my planted tank. And you can see here, I love using this footage. I have used it in one of my other videos, but I think it just kind of exemplifies the importance of plants in breeding. You can see how covered this area is, so that she can, feel secure in laying eggs. And you can see here she got a bit territorial. But this is just one of my favorite videos that I took of my pair spawning. You can see clearly the female's laying her eggs or depositing them through her papilla, and the male comes in, fertilizes them externally, and yeah, just a really awesome process to watch. So another thing with breeding, breeding's pretty straightforward. It's raising the fry that really is difficult. A lot of people get it wrong. I want you to pay attention here to the tiny little spots of baby brine shrimp eggshells, those little brown round spheres. So these are very very, very deadly to German blue rams, in my opinion. They have definitely caused a lot of deaths, so it's best to just keep on cleaning them out. And eventually you get to something like this in no time. These are about 2 months old, probably 1.5 months old. And I put them in one of my tanks that I'm trying to cycle. There's only 23 of them in here. I just wanted to see how they went, and they've done really well. And then this is footage of some of my 3-month-old German blue rams. So between keeping fish simple and myself, I've probably had close to 2,500 German blue rams go through my tank system, and it's only been in production for probably about 4 or 5 months. So we're doing very, very well with our German blue rams, and these babies are pretty much all sold. I've only got 65 of them left. So now let's talk about fish that are compatible for German blue rams. So neon tetras and ember tetras are the two fish that I keep with my German blue rams as dither fish. And if you wanted to go see a video on dither fish and what they are, Keeping Fish Simple has a video on those, so you can go have a look. I also keep angelfish with my German blue rams. I'm lucky because my pair of angelfish are very, very peaceful. You can get really aggressive angelfish as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.